Guys. Um, I thought it would be a couple more weeks before I had to do a health update again. As I said, I've been journaling it. Um, but I'm feeling angry and frustrated, and I definitely feel like I've been misled and lied to. Um, I had therapy a few days ago. It was the most horrific experience I can ever remember having. It was so excruciatingly painful. It was just off the charts. Um, they definitely misled me for firstly how traumatic it would be. Um, while I was in the hospital, I was actually begging that they let me die of cancer, and I was begging them to put me out of my misery because it was horrific. Um, the last time I experienced anything that was even close to that was when I was a child and I was held down um, by 4 people at a time when spinal taps, you didn't have any kind of pain relief for them to do a spinal tap on you. But that was for a few minutes and then the pain eased. This was hours and hours and hours, and afterwards the pain didn't ease. I took advice from my own doctor, who kept telling me whenever you have something done with the amount of allergies you have, take allergy medication, just because the chances are you're going to be allergic to something. So on the Saturday morning, I took, this was done on the Friday, I took to Finnegan, had an hour's sleep, and did wake up feeling a little bit better. They were aware that I had a wedding I had to do on Saturday, and they were very much like, "Oh, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine," and you're not. The pain's just on so many levels, not just on the site where they put the radiation grain of seed into your body. It was like it's sitting on all your nerve endings, and it's having like lightning pain shoot up through your whole body. It was horrific. It was, when you're begging someone to just let you die, then, and because I don't want to be dead, I want a cure. But I definitely feel that I was misled for how painful this would be, how traumatic it would be. They wake you up from anesthetic and someone's leaning on your legs so that you can't move them, and you're actually being physically held down. What they probably didn't realise while they were holding my leg down, the place they were pushing was where I had previously broken it. I have broken both my legs, where I've had 5 broken bones in between both my legs, and that was nothing compared to going through this. It was seriously traumatic. Not only the everything about it was traumatic. Saying that the doctors, the nurses, the care, the attention I got was second to none. The anesthesiologist did put the cannula into my hand in a place I asked him not to. because it was into one of the nerves that, or into one of the veins that had collapsed during chemo. He didn't listen, he carried on, and that was the start of what turned out to be what I feel has got to be the most painful day of my existence. The positive is I did make it for the wedding. I It was very humid and my glasses kept steaming up. But the wedding was absolutely beautiful. It took a lot of medication to get there, but it is people that I know. I knew some of the bridal party, I knew some of the guests, and they're friends of mine. So I would have walked over hot coals to do that service, and so um, it did get me up and moving when all I wanted to do was curl up in a ball and cry. And I couldn't do that. I love these people, and I wanted to be able to give them the best wedding that I could. And the feedback from the bride has been really positive. They're just such a wonderful couple. We're so in love. It's just brilliant. So it's now been several days, and I have to make a decision as to whether I'm even going to have a second treatment, which is supposed to be on Wednesday. And right now, my head is going, I can't do that to myself again. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. My daughter's coming with me for the next one. Um, to hopefully sort something out, because I had talked previously to an anesthesiologist, and I was going to be brought out of anesthetic and essentially put into like a twilight anesthetic. That didn't happen. I had different anesthesiologists, so I don't know if they didn't read the notes or whatever, but I was definitely awake for way too long and in too much pain. It was just, yes. So we have, the problem is it's a long weekend, so no one's back to work till Tuesday, and it's supposed to be happening Wednesday, so it don't really give us any time to sort anything out. And the procedure took place on Friday, so there's like no one's working. We can't even talk to anyone to try and sort out, can the pain management be better, or is there another way we can move forward, or can we do it with external radiation, because this is just a little tiny radiation seed that's put inside the tumor and left for so long and then removed. But the time that it's left there, you cannot move. And I have a neck and back injury that I use the Abigail cream on, but before you go, you have to shower with something to try and make you as sterilized, not sterile, as possible. And yeah, so I can't have the cream on to relieve the pain. And then to keep my neck, because my neck's injured, in one position for so many hours is just agonizing. And so it was just pain on pain on pain on pain on pain. I would, if going into this, if I knew then what I know now, I would find out if there were any other possibilities or any other treatments before agreeing to do this, because I don't know why they're putting out there that it's not so bad and it's painless and you're fine the next day, because that is just not true. It is just not true. Today I was in so much pain it wasn't funny. The painkillers I'm on for my back just don't even touch the level of pain. So yeah, in my headspace, I'm still fine. I'm still sure that I'm going to make a full recovery and I'll be classed as cancer free before long. But this is an honest review of what brachytherapy is, and it is not fun. And I understand, because originally it was used on prostate cancer, and I understand why so many men have just stopped treatment and gone, you know what, I'd rather just not have any more treatment. I get that totally now, in a way that I didn't understand, because yeah, to put yourself repeatedly through this is very hard. It is very hard. The idea that I've got to get into the car and go back and do that to myself again, I just don't even know if I can do it. Okay, guys. Yes, I've got enough food. Yes, I've got enough money. Yes, I've got my pets. Yes, everything else is fine in my life. I'm still working. I'm still doing what I do. This has just been an honest share of an experience I've gone through on this journey with cancer, and I would have appreciated more honesty from the professionals I dealt with, because I can't be the only person that's felt like they've been dragged to hell and back by having this. Okay, take care, guys, and hopefully it's a more positive update in my next update, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.